So anyway, tonight I am tasked to tell you about the product, or basically what the product is about. And I hope that after this discussion, you will come out as kind of different persons, way, way better than the people outside who are not here with us.
Yes.
Because tonight I'm going to share to you what I actually learned in school and what Dr. Keller and all the videos have been telling you, which is for real and they're actually in the books.
Yes.
So no. So if I may, I'd like to share how we started. We got ourselves into maths because Alray had his gout attacks last year. So that was a very painful experience for him because sakit yun daw ang gout. I don't know, I didn't have gout, thank God. Yung uric acid went up to 12.5, which normally ang maximum limit lang is somewhere 6 or 7. So if that's double your maximum limit, you can just imagine how painful it is. So fortunately for him, after 11 months of courting sa former teacher by Mrs. David, he actually submitted himself for a test trial. So he tried one bottle. For a week, he finished the entire bottle. Nawag tanggid ang pain.
Yes.
So he figured out, just to prove it again, he tried another bottle for another week. Now, wala na yun yung balik ang pain. But the uric acid is still there, it's still 12.5. But for those associates who are here, it was explained previously by Dr. Raffles that your uric acid happens to be the last antioxidant in your list. That when your body uses everything or all of your antioxidants, the uric acid is there for you.
Yes.
So uric acid is basically not the bad guy.
Yes.
Good guy siya.
Yes.
Pero na siya sa wahi sa listahan.
Correct.
Unfortunately, na siya sa wahi. Nagpawahi siya. Kung ba, save the best for last. Pero sakit kayo. That was very painful. So, that's it. So, after then, I was very skeptic about it. So, if some of you who are the first timers here, can I have a hand? Yes, there's a lot of them. Yay! So, I was very skeptic about it, being kind of in the medical field, kaya I'm a registered nurse. I didn't like the idea ng nung supplement siya. I have medications, di ba? We have medications, we know medications, but why take supplement? So, eventually, they asked me to do something like this also. They asked me to do the product. Tapos nang ko testimony, no? Kaya I did the research myself. I did not watch the videos. I did not ask them to do another rerun. I did the research myself, and it was true. True enough, there were a lot of articles in the internet. Google them, Wikipedia, Yahoo them. It's all over internet how powerful the glutathione is. And from then on, every time we go sila product presentation, go yudayan ko, because I will not submit myself to a fallacy right in front of these people for telling something which is not true.
Yes.
Because basically, karon na gini siya, tried, testified na gini siya, even the doctors in my school, to where I am studying, they truly testifying that this stuff works and this is supposed to be accepted again from this day on. So let's get the ball. No? Right, right? Okay, so no, let's talk about the human body. This is the only one we have. If only na spare parts sa SM, pwede rin kita mong palit.
Yes.
We will have a stock of them. Mora to palitan, dito pwede sila lawas na lang. But then we only have one. And we use this for work in order to earn a living and for ourselves and for our family. So it is so important that we shouldn't be feeling all this.
Yes.
So kamo nalibhalag check mark, no?
No.
Tired na ba mo? Feeling niyo gutay-gutay na yung lawas? Half asleep? Dull? Kanang di na kuno ka lively, kanang ano kuno ka dull. Unhealthy. So if we can recall our grade school science, the human body is composed of body systems. If we dissect them, they're composed of organs. Now these organs are composed of tissues. Now these tissues are composed of about 100 trillion cells. Now I'll tell you how important these 100 trillion cells later. So the cell is the basic unit of the human life. Have you ever heard of free radicals? Yes. Some says yes.
Yes.
Ang uban blanco lang.
Yes.
Free radicals. So actually, your free radicals are the product of your oxidative stress. So where do we get them? Environmental pollutants, medications, metabolic processes, radiation, oxidation from normal metabolism. Ayun na to. Mag-drawing ko ha? Mag-lecture ko. Sige. So let's say, for example, radiation. The very common example of your radiation is a UV ray from the sun. So natay sun, ayan. Sun. Sun na lang siya, sun. Sun. Thank you. Sun. Now, in the human body, 60% of it is water. H2O. 60%. Now, ako na ibutang guys sa ubos. H2O. Once you expose yourself to sun, the UV rays will add another oxygen molecule to your body. So your H2O now, kani, is added with another oxygen. That becomes your H2O2, commonly known as your hydrogen peroxide, or as laymen would know it as agua oxinada. Your hydrogen peroxide is the culprit as to why your cells are damaged or destructed. That is why you call them oxidative stress, because of the oxygenation process. Gets? So like it. Ikaw na ang klase. So, muna siya. It can damage the cells, then destroy the tissues. Of course, your tissues will eventually destroy your organ. So, muna ni. Because of these damages, nanakaisakit sa heart, cancer, pili lang ka cancer, sa stage mong ganahan, pulmonary, kanang lungs, aging, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, digestive bakaron, toxicology, kanang mga smokers, alcoholics, drug overdose, immunology, AIDS, HIV, metabolic, kidney failure, diabetes, and stress. So these are the 8 major health issues of our time pointed out by the WHO. Common causes as to the morbidity of the people. Daghan na jud kay mga matay even at a younger age.
Yes.
So how can we prevent such damages that causes these illnesses and health problems? Of course, dili ta biyaan lang ni Lord the ring kana patyon lang tayo ni mga free radicals without our defense, right?
Yes.
So we need to protect ourselves against free radicals that causes these damages, and we need a very powerful antioxidant that is capable of neutralizing all types of free radicals.
Yes.
And the world's most powerful antioxidant is not in a fruit or in a berry, because it is just in your body.
Yes.
Amazing, no?
Yes.
Yes, it is amazing. Because it's just in your body. So nga no, di ay mo palit pa man ko sa gawas. Nga naano man na ko'y production. So sa din siya, this is glutathione, ladies and gentlemen. I know many of you, or maybe most of you, thought glutathione was the pampaputi. Mo ni siya gigamit sa mga bayot sa gawas. Kaya nila paglutathione, or katong mga artista, kaya magpagluta daw sila. Basically, they did not know that the glutathione is the most powerful component of our body's antioxidant defense system.
Yes.
So, di ba, we've made mention about free radicals niya. Unsa po din ay antioxidant? Ang antioxidant, mo'y mo neutralize atong free radicals to stop them from damaging your cells.
Yes.
Diba? So, as Dr. Robert Keller would describe it, is the best defense against aging, cellular damage, and diseases.
Yes.
Now, there are actually 2 types of antioxidants. Your exogenous, or the ones you take in from the food you eat. And then we have the endogenous, or these are the ones produced by your body, just like your glutathione.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what are the main functions of your glutathione? It's an antioxidant because it's the body's premier neutralizer of all types of free radicals. It's an immune system enhancer. Without your immune system protects you from all the bacteria, the viral infection, but your immune system needs a protector also. And it's the glutathione that protects it.
Yes.
And it's a detoxifier. Think about your liver. Everything that you take in goes to your liver. So you can just imagine, mag-recall ka sa Diyos kung ipangkapon. So, ato siya mo agi even those the drugs, the food. So, with the help of your glutathione, it is also able to clean all the waste that is circulating in your body because it's a detoxifier also. Kani, disclaim ko ani nga mo extend ko gamay sa akong time because I will explain a few points of the significance of the glutathione. Being the guardian of the cell. So we know already that it's an antioxidant in the cell, master anti-inflammatory. Why? Because of the example I just told you. If you're able to stop the inflammation brought about by the free radicals, then it's an anti-inflammatory, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's a master detoxifier inside each cell. You know that already. Primary detoxifier of heavy metals. How? How does it detoxify the heavy metals? It acts like a magnet inside your body. So once the glutathione is able to detect the metals, where did I get the metals from my body? Di ay?
No.
From the fish that you eat,
Yes.
air that you breathe, tanan na lang. Basta musulod yun sa imong body. In minimal amounts, they're not damaging. But once these accumulate inside your body, of course it will damage your cells and your body. So, it will act as a magnet. Kung ito na ito niyang metal, ipagawa siya niya sa imong body through your usual route, which is by bowel movement. Ano siya ka-powerful? It's a chelator, oral chelation, getting rid of mercury. Kani, reduces hemoglobin, enabling it to accept oxygen and carry to the cell. Okay na, sir. Ako lang. Ako may picture.
Naman kayo aside.
Sige, do you know what your hemoglobin is? It's a component of your RBC. Saan naman na yung story yan? Okay, sige. To put it on an easier mode, nag-draw ko, nag-practice of drawing kanina. Imagine that you are an associate wanting to order online your Max GXL. So, syempre, we at Max International makes things easy for you. We deliver them right at your doorstep.
Yes!
So, by delivering it, we make LBC do it for us.
Yes.
So, natay delivery truck. Okay. So, may tsura na kong delivery truck. Here. Nasa ligid, nasa window, kaya di ba driver lure. Of course, na po siya delivery boy. Lain sa kaya delivery truck rin mo atos inyo. Okay, we have a delivery boy. Ano siya hydrocephalus? Of course, the delivery boy has to bring your product. So, nasa a box of Max GXL.
Yes.
Okay. Right at your doorstep. Alright.
Yes.
Balay daw, nagtan sa space na bisana. On my door. Okay. Now, I've made mention about hemoglobin, I've made mention about RBC. So, your RBC is the carrier. So, diamond delivery truck. Ang gida sa RBC is your hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. Diba? Kung saan may gida sa imong hemoglobin? Imong oxygen. Para ma-deliver sa imong lungs. Butang ka lang sa lungs kaya, diba? Ito man ka mo.
Yes.
Inhale, exhale, inhale.
Yes.
So there. Now, without your hemoglobin, how will you able to deliver this to here? Right? So without glutathione, without the help of the glutathione protecting the RBC and the hemoglobin, how will you be able to get there? Why? Remember that in the body there are about 100 trillion cells, right?
Yes.
25 trillion are RBCs. So dako kayo difference, no?
Yes.
The remaining 75, all the other cells na siya sa body. Nag-lecture na dyan ko, Doc. 75. So, kanisha, this is the most abundant cells in your body because it plays a vital role, no? So, asan naman itong kulig ko eh? Okay. So, this RBC has been given by a certain process in the body called the pentose phosphate pathway. Basta na siya yung process. Nga tagaan siya energy. You know about ATP being an energy?
Yes.
Well, there's another type of energy. It's what you call the NADPH. Sige lang, atuloy, butang ta lang energy na siya. Now, kanina ko ng NADPH is given the energy para sa imong glutathione, mahimo siyang reduced version. Reduced glutathione. Why? Because this reduced glutathione stops the process nga mo destroy siya sa imong cell membrane of your erythrocytes. Because by destroying the cell membrane of your erythrocytes, you are submitting yourself to what we call a hemolytic anemia. Now, when we talk about anemia, we know that there is a decrease kanang RBCs. But this type of anemia, okay lang ang number of your red blood cells. But the thing is, sa iyang lifespan nga 120 days, dili siya makaabot sa 120 days because hemolyzed siya. So lesser days iyahang lifespan. No? So lesser lifespan. So even if more than the 25 trillion pa imong RBCs, but less than the 120 days, di pa ka-produce og laing RBC, wala gyapon oxygen imong lungs. So it's not going to give the oxygen to your cells. So eventually, all your cells will die.
Yes.
Diba? So let's proceed. So the major protector of the mitochondrial DNA. Asa giproduce ang ATP is in your mitochondria. Now, if your body needs energy, ingnon na niyang mitochondria, palihog ko og duplicate. Ang mitochondria po, mo replicate lang siya, replicate. But if you are not able to protect the mitochondria, where will you get ATP? That is the question. Next, major protector of the nucleus of the cell and the DNA of the cell. So, asa man ang causes or asa man ang mga mutation mo happen? Sa DNA, right? So, if you're not able to protect also the nucleus, which contains the DNA of your cell, mutated na ka. Major protector of the immune cell and the immune system, cardiovascular system enhancer, the only antioxidant that can recycle itself. Diba, antioxidant neutralizes the free radical.
Yes.
Unfortunately, some antioxidant becomes a weak free radical.
Yes.
So eventually, mahimo rin sa free radical.
Yes.
Fortunately for the glutathione, it does not become a weak free radical. Antioxidant can siya of a different version lang.
Yes.
Still, nevertheless, going to help you.
Yes.
Okay, first line of protection against environmental chemicals and toxins. The glutathione. So we know now that every human cell must have oxygen, food, water, and glutathione. So in the absence of any of these factors would cause the cell to struggle to do its work and eventually die. So we now know that we need to increase the glutathione, but there are things that will cause them to deplete on their own. Stress, aging, sleep deprivation, sun exposure, diba? Katong ganina ng example, the radiation. Drugs, taking over-the-counter drugs when you're not supposed to take them at all. Poor diet. Yes, you may be eating 3 times a day, but you're not eating healthy food. Strenuous exercise or no exercise at all.
Yes.
The couch potatoes.
Yes.
Smoking or passive smoking, which is even more fatal than being a smoker yourself. Illnesses and pollution. Now here's the dilemma. Aside from those causative factors, it is a fact that the intracellular glutathione level is diminishing by 10 to 15% per decade by the time we age 20. So gamay na lang ang 20 in this room.
Yes.
So you know now how to multiply, right?
Yes.
So, calculate na niyo daan, pila na lang yung glutathione level.
21.
Si Sir Eric, 21 pa daw. Nagani. So no, with a declining GSH level or your glutathione, plus your increasing oxidative stress levels, this brings you to an illness state.
Yes.
Okay, if you put that in a weight scale, it would look like this. There are way too many free radicals than your antioxidant defense system. It's basically an imbalance in yourself.
Yes.
You're creating an imbalance in your body.
Yes.
No? So this is very destructive to the cell. There are actually 75 diseases or disorders associated with a low glutathione level. Okay? If you were able to watch the last video we present ganina about Mr. Espinito, about his kidney failure, katong end-stage renal disease, nga ingon siya nga there's an excess amount of energy that he doesn't know where. Because the patient, si Mr. Espinito, he does not have both kidneys. Actually, your kidneys are responsible for your body to tickle those who are going to produce the red blood cells. They are the ones producing the hormone called erythropoietin, who will tell the production ng sa bone marrow, palihog kog produce of RBC. So without the kidneys, who is going to do that? And the kidneys happens to produce the erythropoietin about 90%. The 10% is given to the liver. So you can just imagine, 10% na lang of ang 10% na lang of your body is now working. But to him, energized kayo si Mr. Expedito. It's because he is given an extra energy due to the production of your ATP. Okay. So the challenges of oral glutathione intake and the intravenous injection of glutathione. So we know why they deplete, but you want to increase them. But there are challenges in doing that. Let's say you want to buy those glutathione sa Rose Pharmacy or sa Mercury. You can't do that because once you take those glutathione, they are just easily digested in your stomach by the stomach enzyme called gamma-glutamyl transpeptidase. Basically, once you take them in, you're just flushing out your money.
Yes.
It's a waste of money. So let's say di na to siya bagya sa stomach and ato siyang murag dextrose route or dito siyang inject para dito siya sa bloodstream. You cannot do that also because your glutathione is a tripeptide or tulo ka protein. So if let's say tulo ka ping pong balls, yung kinala siyang bulusot ug ani gagami ang hole. Do you think that's possible?
No.
Of course not. So what did you do? You just flushed out your money again.
Yes.
Plus, kanang glutathione nga imong gi-inject sa imong bloodstream will cause you renal problems or kidney problems. So would you want that to happen?
No.
Of course not.
Yes.
So ayaw na lang pa-inject.
Yes.
So what will happen if you can optimize the function of every living cell in your body? So this is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm introducing to you from Max International, the breakthrough science,
Yes.
created by Dr. Robert Keller. Dr. Robert Keller actually served as a faculty of the Mayo Graduate School of Medicine. So he's been teaching already those who are doctors, who wants to enhance themselves, who is ranked a Consumer Research Council as one of the top doctors in the USA from 2003 to 2008, and he has specialties in immunology, hematology or those blood-borne diseases, and oncology, where he's a cancer doctor. So he's listed also as one of the 2,000 most outstanding scientists for the 21st century by the Cambridge University in UK, Humanitarian of the Year by the National Hemophilia Foundation, and the NASA medical consultant of Apollo 11 project, brought him to Max International. Dito na-amaze ang atong mga founders because of this. No? He has also published over 100 articles in the scientific and medical journals. And according to the doctors in the house, it will take too much work to even produce one article. So how much more ang siyang more than 100 articles can na-produce?
Yes.
Too much brain, I tell you. Kasi kuila pag ko mura na kong mapuga.
Yes.
So he's also been awarded multiple patents for his breakthrough science products. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a Max Gel, which contains the necessary nutrients that can be readily absorbed by your cells that will allow your body to produce your own glutathione.
Yes.
So you are not taking in glutathione, you will not flush out the money you just bought with Max Gel, because basically every single whatever content in that capsule is, muadto gyud sa imong cell para ma-produce kag imong own glutathione. So
Yes.
if we put that in an illustration, it will look like this. Imagine this red, blue, and the white things are the nutrients or the components of your Max Gel cell. So they penetrate your cell, gihimo gyud ni siya that is kanang easy for your cell to absorb. Nga dili siya i-reject. So that everything should be utilized. So inside your single cell, thus once inside, you are now producing your own glutathione. So isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Or not? Busog kayo, yes, Leroy. Amazing jud kayo siya because this is the only product we know that can do this.
Yes.
Daghan copycats, but they're not really doing it.
Yes.
It's not really just like the brain work of Dr. Keller, no?
Yes.
So this is actually a breakthrough product. Okay. Now the product is actually supported by the clinical study of Dr. Keller using a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled crossover clinical study. So sa laktod pa nga pagkasulti, sa unsang pagbali-bali sa mga researchers o sa iyahang mga peer reviewers about the study, lusot gyud.
Yes.
He included there were 4 groups in his study that involve normal healthy patients, HIV patients, HCV patients, and patients with chronic viral illnesses, so mga ngilingig kay sakit. With their glutathione levels of, initial glutathione levels na no, 123, 48, 61, 67. Now, after 2 months use of GXL, it rose to about 292%. So you are not getting only 100%, but 292%. No? So you can just imagine your HIV patient, after using GXL, has now a glutathione level of about 200. Siya na noon, mas healthier na nun siya than the normal healthy patient who did not take any.
Yes.
123 versus your 200? Oh, come on.
Yes.
Very obvious. Because of that, Max GXL represented such dramatic breakthrough that the US Patent Office awarded it a composition patent. Now, they award actually 2 kinds of patentee, the utility patent and the composition patent. So what's a utility patent? This is the patency that is given to drugs that are... I'm sorry? Oh yeah. For those who wants to copy it, but 30% lang of the composition can be copied.
Yes.
All the rest, lahi na siya. So that's why you have lots of vitamin C. You have your ascorbic acid secon, vital C.
Yes.
And then this is the composition patent. This is the composition patent. The composition patent does not allow the competitor to copy not even a single percentage of what is inside your product. So you're basically looking at a breakthrough product. You're looking at the only product.
Yes.
And this, I think the company is applying for more, no? Extended years. At least 60 years or so. Now this will not be copied. So you are rest assured that this is an original thing, and the Max GXL is only available through your Max International Associates.
Yes.
Okay. So here at Max International, we are leading the way in the global glutathione delivery and support, and we continue to invest in the acquisition of the technologies to remain on the cutting edge of the ultimate cellular health. So, in the year 2009, Max actually acquired Cellgevity. This used to be the company owned by Dr. Herbert Nagasawa, who has been researching about glutathione for more than 25 years. So you can imagine, dugay-dugay na po din siya nag-research about glutathione.
Yes.
So these are his credentials of how good he is.
Yes.
So because Max acquired Cellgevity in 2009, because they wanted to work together.
Yes.
Why else would they work separately when they can do better things together, di ba?
Yes.
So this is one of the flagship products, the Max One. This is powered by ribosine, ribose plus cysteine. Okay. So the benefits of your increased intracellular glutathione: increased energy state, you know your ATP, slows down the aging process, may inflammation, strengthens the immune system, protector siya, detoxification your liver, fights cellular inflammation, improves mental focus and clarity, alert naman ka.
Yes.
Improves quality of sleep, enhances skin condition. You do not whiten, but you have a better skin.
Yes.
It supports athletic performance and recovery, and reduces the effects of stress and enhances the sense of well-being. So if you can remember this weighing scale, we now know that we have to be good with our lifestyle.
Yes.
We have to consume foods that are rich in antioxidant, and we know that we have Max GXL that can give us a better glutathione delivery and support. We now create a balance in our body, producing optimal. So aside from that, from the inside, let's go outside.
Yes.
So let everyone see the way you see yourself, vibrant, rejuvenated, and youthful. So introducing to you Visible Solutions by Max International. This is advanced skincare, no? So this is actually the items that comes with the kit. The 1-minute wonder, your youth recovery serum, your skin brightening mousse, your replenishing cream, and your eye rescue. Sa katong mga mura nagpanda, pwede na siya din.
Yes, panda.
Mura nagpanda. Kasi pwede ay na Kung Fu Panda 3. Pero dugay-dugay pa, so kinalalang yun siya. So these are just some of the specialized ingredients made especially for your visible solutions. Hypoallergenic din siya, guaranteed. We have a lot of customers already who have tried the product and they never told us that they had allergic reactions, which is the #1 question din na. Is this hypoallergenic? Di ba? Kaya namin yung mga sensitive kunuha yung skin.
Yes.
Ano? this is just the statistics of after 30 days of using the visible solutions. So this is Brenda, before and after. So notice, yung eye, no? Yung wrinkles there. Yung crow's feet, yung wrinkles. And then the cheeks, where na siya misaka-saka, and the smile, it's different. It's really different.
Yes.
Go pa na dyan siya after. So this is Barb, who is 80 years old. Notice the before and after. After, wala na iyahang turkey neck.
Yes.
Kung magpa-kuan daw sa now, binato na lang daw, padung dire. But with her, wala siya.
Yes.
Notice the eye also, and then the glow sa iyang skin. 80 years old, can you imagine?
Yes.
So ask the person who directed you for a product presentation later. Hopefully, associates who brought with you your 1-minute wonder and the entire kit. And mag-facial ko na mo niya. So, this is the special you. We only have one body, wala tayo spare, and we have to take care of it. So thank you, and good morning.